Thanks for waking up with us on the last Friday of 2019. It's December 27th. I'm Lauren Barnes. Meteorologist Beth Vanello so kindly reminded us just 4 more days left in this year.
I know. How crazy is that?
It really is. Are you a big New Year's resolution gal?
Sometimes.
That means no. You hesitated. If you're not committed, you're not, girl.
I want to be so bad.
I'll tell you what, I'm not either. Like, I have goals for 2020, but I don't like calling them resolutions because those never
My big one is like doing laundry and then same day putting it away and like folding it all in the same day.
That's not mine.
That's
not mine.
Big problem. It really is. They just, like yesterday, it just all fell on the floor.
Okay, we'll work on it.
It's fine.
You got 4 days.
Yeah, it's a process.
Okay, what are we waking up to this morning?
Dense fog. It's very foggy out there. We've got dense fog advisories that go into effect now and continue until 8 a.m. That does include Greene County, Christian County, Lawrence, Barry, several of our counties this morning. So a few things you want to remember. Take it slow, give yourself some extra time, and leave space between you and the car in front of you. We've got less than a mile visibility in Springfield, in Branson, and in Rolla, about 4-mile visibility in West Plains and in Joplin. You can't see much out of the camera right now. It's so foggy. 38 degrees right now in Springfield on a north wind at about 6 miles per hour. It's 37 in Fort Leonard Wood, 37 in Monette, and 43 in Ava. About 15 to 25 degrees cooler than we were at this time yesterday, and that will be the trend through the day today. Temperatures only going to be able to top off in the upper 50s this afternoon. We'll have a mix of sun and clouds after this very foggy start. So a couple things that you want to know. We're going to be good for the rest of the day today once this fog moves out of here, and then we've got more rain chance to talk about, plus your New Year's Eve sneak peek in just a few minutes.
All right, Beth, we'll see you then. Following up on a story we told you about during our show yesterday, a man accused of shooting a person in the head has officially been charged. The Pulaski County Sheriff says Sven Stacy was taken into custody yesterday. Deputies say Stacy entered a home in Richland Wednesday night and fired a weapon. Witnesses took the gun away from Stacy, who's now facing assault and resisting arrest charges. The victim is still in the hospital in stable but serious condition. Deputies believe it was an isolated incident. Moving on to your medical coverage now, the state of Missouri continues to award business licenses for the medical marijuana industry over the next few weeks. We found out earlier in the week that the licenses for transporting cannabis from facility to facility have been awarded, and CEO of CST Transportation's Kevin Ellison says their main responsibility is making sure medical cannabis does not end up in the wrong hands. To get approved by the state, they had to put quite a bit of money into the application and equipment. After about $20,000 of upgrades, those trucks are complete with cameras, secured containers, and a reinforced police quality bumper. He says there's a level of danger still, though, that comes with the job, but believes they're equipped to handle it.
It's illegal. It's a Class C felony to have a firearm in the vehicle where the cannabis is being transported, which means that the person that's inside has to be unarmed. So we'll have to have a vehicle, another vehicle that is traveling with them, that is basically their guard watching them. But outside of that, I've been in the security industry for a number of years, and so it's part of it.
The state will also issue more licenses for manufacturing, dispensaries, and seed-to-sale tracking over the next few weeks. We have some information on that. We also learned yesterday what businesses will be cultivating or growing the marijuana that will eventually be sold. So of the 60 cultivation licenses, a high number of them are in the Kansas City and St. Louis areas, with the rest scattered all around the state. Here in southwest Missouri, only 5 were approved, the closest ones to Springfield being in Cassville, Sunrise Beach, Joplin, Humansville, and Waynesville. Interesting to note that all 12 cultivation applications in Springfield were denied. The state has a tentative schedule that they plan to release for those who will be getting licenses for the 3 remaining types. So we'll know the infused products manufacturers on January 10th, dispensaries on January 24th, and seed-to-sale tracking on January 31st.